In this video, I will demonstrate how you can perform a silent install of Subperformer. If you're installing Subperformer from a disk, then copy the contents of the disk to your hard drive. Next, locate the installer executable and right-click and create a new text file. Name this silent.properties. Now open the text file in Notepad. Here we will set some parameters for the installation. Firstly, we will want to set installer UI to equal silent. Next, we will set the language for the installation. Installer locale equals EN for English, JA for Japanese, and ZH_CN for simplified Chinese. Our next parameter is chosen install set. This selects one of three installation sets of Subperformer. Enterprise is the complete Subperformer environment. SOA is the cut-down version of Subperformer, and agent software to create an agent machine. We will now set the directory of where Subperformer is installed. We use user install directory and input the file path to where we want to install it. Next is create desktop icon. This creates a desktop icon to run Subperformer when it is finished installing. We input 0 for false and 1 for true. Create quick launch icon creates an icon at the start menu. This too accepts 0 for false and 1 for true. Next, we will choose which licensing mode we use. User input result eval and user input result full both accept 0 for false and 1 for true. For these two parameters, one must be 1 and the other 0. We will now set the submeter parameters to connect to the licensing server. The first parameter is submeter run standalone. Setting this to true, we use a standalone license. Setting it to false, we use a submeter license server. If the previous parameter is set to true, then the following parameters host and port will be ignored. The submeter license server host parameter is the name of the computer that hosts your submeter license server. The submeter license server port parameter is the port number that the license server is listening to. Allow user data collection parameter determines whether Subperformer can collect user data, 0 for false and 1 for true. Final parameter is install network emulation driver. Set this to true to install network emulation functionality. As a note, network emulation is not compatible with all network cards. In such cases, machines or network interfaces may no longer be accessible and the network may slow down. Save the file and close it. Open command line prompt and navigate to the directory that holds the setup file and property file. Now enter the following command into the command line. Setup file name.exe -f then silent.properties. If the properties file is not in the same folder as the executable, then insert the file path of where the properties file is located. This command will begin the installation of Subperformer. To see when the installation is complete, open the Task Manager and view the Processes tab. When the Subperformer installation process has disappeared, the installation is complete. That's it for this video. To stay up to date on Subperformer videos, subscribe, and for more information about Subperformer, visit microfocus.com.